Here's quite a story for you. A 77-year-old Florida man was arrested by the feds, accused of having thousands of dollars worth of illegal pills used to treat erectile dysfunction.
Mm-hmm. Where's the crime
The
here?
Justice Department says Reginald Kinser had more than 80.
Yeah, that's a guy who has a lot of boner pills.
That guy who has a bunch of boner pills.
That's the face of a man who has an unlimited supply of boner pills.
That's a lot of boner pills this guy has. Oh, man, you're right.
He looks so happy.
And of course,
it's because of all the boners.
And of course, he's in the village.
Justice Department says Reginald Kinser had more than $1,800 worth of the pills that were off-brand stashed in his house.
So,
who gives a shit? I'm sorry. So basically, what was happening was he was buying probably generic Viagra from one of those shady online pharmacies.
Yeah, some Indian pharmacy or some shit.
Right, and then he figured, I'll just buy a bunch. I'll just buy a bunch of them, and they only come in like fucking in huge like number sizes.
Well, honestly, though, he was probably selling a little bit of them. Like,
Yeah,
he's living in the
villages,
villages,
sure.
but I mean, but I'm sure he wasn't like running a goddamn, open front.
Is this what the
drug
feds are doing? Like
Yes.
just stopping an old man from having fake Cialis, or not having fake? Sorry, off-brand Cialis.
Yeah, because
Pills.
I mean, we've I don't know if you know this, Royce, but maybe Royce is just a little ungrateful, but we've had it pretty good in America. Last couple of years have been pretty smooth.
All right, we really got to crack down on the small stuff.
Yeah, because everything else is perfect.
He allegedly got without a prescription from a licensed doctor with plans to redistribute the
Wait, he got him without a prescription from a licensed doctor?
drugs in and outside of the state. But the kicker here, according to the feds, he was distributing them to elderly people living at the village's retirement community.
I knew it. Yeah, because that's literally like, you're basically like what Freeway Rick Ross was to cocaine in the 80s. Like, if you have a bunch of endless boner pills and you live in the villages.
I'm sorry, but do we all love this guy now? Because he was basically a boner Robin Hood guy.
Yeah.
He was going around town, and he didn't notice. She didn't say selling them, distributing them. So probably just handing them out to like people who wanted them.
And residents say
A bone-in
they're
hood?
disappointed
Who's making
that he
bank?
got arrested.
Push it to the limit. He's on the phone with Sosa.
Did you hear what
counting his money?
Did you hear what the residents said?
And residents say they're disappointed that he got arrested.
Because he was the boner pill guy for the villages.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Like,
This is great. I love this.
all my life, right? Like when the coke guy or the local weed guy that everybody liked got busted. Yeah, everyone was bummed. Like, right? Have you ever had a good weed guy that was a solid dude for years?
Oh, yeah.
And then he gets arrested. Everyone's talking about it. Like when I worked in strip clubs, you come in and you'd be like, yo, did you hear Derek got arrested? I know, dude. I can't find anything right now.
Jim Edwards keep playing. It gets better.
Consider him the neighborhood pharmacist.
Absolutely, that's what we do. Help a girl out.
Well, I'm just sorry he got busted before I had a chance to buy from him.
Look, dude, everyone loved him. He was a folk hero in the villages.
Oh my goodness, Kinser. I shouldn't be laughing, but he is facing some serious
You should.
I love that picture.
charges that could lead to a year-long stint in federal.
They're not going to stick this man in a year in federal prison. There's no fucking way that's going to happen. If they do, that's a joke.
Prison, but clearly they were getting it on at the retirement center, and they are disappointed in this.
Not hiding that fact either.
It's just Cialis or Viagra, one of the two. Who cares, right? This is another one of those who gives a shit.
And that has to be the happiest.
And not to mention, it's
mugshot I've
it's
ever
not
seen.
even like, it's one of those drugs that, frankly, you could get without even like Skyping with a
Barely
doctor.
true.
You can
No.
go online and just fill out a thing, and they'll send it to you in the mail. It's not like he was fucking pressing fentanyl OxyContin pills or something.